sin. That's why the Vedic literature it says, Mahim Syat Sarva Bhutani. Chanakya Pandit he says, Matravat Pardareshu Pardraveshu Loshtvat Atmavat Sarva Bhuteshu. Atmavat Sarva Bhuteshu Yah Pashyanti Sa Panditaha. A person in knowledge, or a Pandit, a real Pandit, or a real knowledgeable person, or one who is realized, self-realized, he treats everyone like himself. Because every living entity is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, and he is living in a particular body being sanctioned by the Supreme Lord. And as such, unless, Swami Srila Prabhupada writes, killing the body of anyone without authority, so unless one is authorized to do so, and no one but the Supreme Lord has the authority, truly speaking, to take anyone's life. Because He is the giver. The Supreme Lord is the giver of the body or giver of the life. Even in the material world, the living entities, Nityo Nityanam, Chetnas Chetnanam, Eko Jabhu Nam Viddhati Kaman. So the Supreme Lord is the seer, Upadrishta and Anumanta. He is the sanctioner, He is the maintainer. So He is maintaining every living entity, and every living entity is His part and parcel. And Mamay Vamsha Jeev Loke Jeev Bhuta Sanatana. Lord Shri Krishna will explain in the forthcoming verses. And Aham Bij Pradapita Sarve Yonishu Konteya Murteya Sambhavantiya. So He is the seed giving Father, and as such nobody has a right to kill anybody, but for the cause of religion. Because the directions or instructions of the scriptures, the religious codes, are actually meant for the benefit of the whole society, for the whole world. So only if it is authorized by the scriptures, by the Vedic literatures, or by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as in case of Arjunji, we can see that Supreme Personality of Godhead, he himself is present, or by the laws of the states, which are according to the laws of the scriptures. If they permit, then only one can. And as such, there are instructions in the scriptures. We saw in the previous verses also. Arjunji was telling Atatainaha. So Atataina, and here Duryodhanji and his party, they are actually Atataina, and they deserve to be killed as per the laws of the scriptures, as per the laws of the state. And the Supreme Lord, He Himself is actually instructing Arjunji. So Arjunji, however, is being engaged in killing for the principle of religion and not whimsically. So here Arjunji is not killing anybody or is going to kill anybody whimsically. He is engaged in killing for the principle of religion. Arjunji here, he is engaged for killing in the for the principle of religion, for protection of the religion, and the protection of the religion, the protector of the religion, Lord Shri Krishna, He Himself is present with Arjunji on his chariot, and He is also advising Arjunji to act as per the instructions and directions of the scriptures. And as such, Arjunji here, he is authorized, because the Duryodhanji and their party, they are Atatainaha. So he is authorized to kill them. So it is very, very, very important that Swami Srila Prabhupada, this, however, does not at all encourage killing of the body. The Vedic injunction is Ma himse ad sarva bhutani. Never commit violence to anyone. Nor does understanding that the living entity is not killed encourage animal slaughter. So in the Kali Yuga we see that so many slaughterhouses are maintained and so many living entities they are killed just for the satisfaction of tongue, just for deriving some pleasure out of their flesh from their meat, and to get some satisfaction from the taste buds. So many living entities are being slaughtered, especially in this age, Kali Yuga. So many slaughterhouses are maintained all across the world, and which is actually Swami Srila Prabhupada is writing, killing the body of anyone without authority is abominable. So it is very, very abominable and is punishable by the law of state as well as by the law of the Lord. And is punishable by the law of state as well as by the law of the Lord. So in the scriptures it is mentioned, in the age of Kali, or in this present age, Kali Yuga, people are so much in anxiety and they suffer from so many diseases, hospitals and diseases and medicines, they are increasing, and so many different types of gross and subtle diseases, bodily diseases and mental diseases, anxiety, depression, and then there are so many other calamities, war, and excessive heat, excessive cold, excessive rain or drought. So all these natural disturbances and calamities are because of Swami Srila Prabhupada. So many places, because of these sinful activities, meat eating, intoxication, illicit sex, gambling, because all these things increases in this age, Kali Yuga, people are actually, in one way, they are by the will of the Supreme Lord, the demigods, they do not give them proper blessings, and they are subjected to so many sufferings. So that's why it is recommended in this age to always chant Hare Krishna and keep oneself always pure and refrain from all these activities, meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, intoxication, and one should advance and try to perfect his human life by re-establishing his relationship with the Supreme. So, wonderful verse. Yainam veti hantaram yaschayanam manyate htam ubhavto na vijanito nayam hanti nanyate. So, one who thinks that the living entity is the slayer or that he is slain does not understand. One who is in knowledge knows that the self slays not nor is slain. So the living entity is eternal and it is indestructible and immeasurable. What to speak of killing it? Swami Srila Prabhupada is saying it is so minute that it cannot even be seen by an enemy. What to speak of killing it? To say nothing of being killed. So 18th and 19th, two verses we read. Antavanti me deha nityasya uktah sharirinaha anashino parameyasya tasmad yuddhasva bharata yayanam veti hantaram yaschayanam manyate hatam ubhavto na vijanito nayam hanti nanyate. So wonderful verses and wonderful explanation by Swami Srila Prabhupada. So with prayers that may Swami Srila Prabhupada, may Lord Chaitanya, may Lord Sri Krishna bless all of us so that we may advance on the path of Krishna consciousness, and we should try actually to perfect our human birth, because human birth is a very rare opportunity which we all have got by very good fortune. So we should utilize this life and try to purify our existence so that we can get back our eternal constitutional life full of bliss and happiness and knowledge. So with this I would like to stop here, and in our next session we will take up another verse, and we'll try to understand it through the purports and remembering teachings of His Divine Grace of Acharnarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So, Jai Vishnupad Paramhansa Parivrajacharya Shrotrashat Shri Srimati Divine Grace of Acharnarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ji Ki Jai. Granth Raj Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ki Jai. All glories to His Divine Grace of Acharnarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srimad Bhagavad Gita. All glories to Lord Chaitanya. All glories to Holy Name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.